thought it'd be fun to go through the tools that a professional container gardener uses. Hey, Tucker. And this is my tool bucket with its caddy and its bucket seat lid. So we'll go through this together. I've got a checklist. It's my Garden Revelry van pack list, but the first portion of that is the bucket, caddy, seat lid, and the tools that would go within it. So we'll go through those today. We are getting ready for the planting season. And so I thought it might be fun for you to see how we approach kind of prepping for that. One of the ways is to get all the tools and supplies clean, which entailed washing all the trucks, washing the tools for the crew. But I also wanted to kind of show you one of the pro secrets, or something that I've used with my crew for a long time, and I use it as well and feel like it's just super helpful. And it's my tool. It's my bucket, caddy, seat lid, and tools. And so I carry this wherever I go. And today I want to make sure that my supplies and tools that I typically keep in the bucket caddy are here for the season, so that I'm not running around looking at it for them when I'm on site. And so I'm going to check them off my list as we go. And I'm going to kind of open up my bucket so that you can see what's in it. So here's my van pack list, but here's what we're going to be checking off today. And there is more than that, believe me, in this bucket. I carry a number of tools beyond what's on this pack list in my bucket, because they're the things that I find that I just sometimes need, and it's nice to have them close by and easily accessible. So here we go. And this is the real deal. You'll see this is the real deal because my tools, my bucket, you can even see it's filthy. Well, not filthy, but it's just, it's got soil stains. And so here we go. This is how this works. And the reason that I have this bucket seat, it's basically just a 5-gallon bucket with all of my tools and some supplies. It's got a caddy so that I can put everything that I use on a somewhat more consistent basis on the outside. And then it has this lid, which also acts as a seat, which I'll demonstrate later, so that I can sit while planting, which is ergonomically so much better on my body and for sure easier on my back because I'm bending at my hips. But it also protects everything from, the elements, and it's all in one place. So here we go. What's in my bucket? Well, I have a cultivator, which is one of the things that's on my tool list. I have a pruning saw, which I actually keep on the outside here. I use a pruning saw quite a bit. So, and not for pruning, it's actually a soil pruning saw. So I use it more so than the Hori Hori for me, but I love the Hori Hori too. But it's got a little bit longer blade, and I just find it easier for me to manage than a Hori Hori. You'll notice that the handles of these tools are typically bright colors, and this is so I can easily find them when I lay them down. When I'm busy working, I can tend to kind of lay something down and move on, and the handle actually helps me find it much quicker. So what else do I have in here? I have Sluggo. I carry Sluggo wherever I go. I do just for maintenance. I have a broom and a brush to kind of brush off my tools, but also brush off the pots. This is to brush off the foliage. It's very light and feathery. Got another brush, can't have enough. I carry sunscreen. I have a measuring tape. Always a measuring tape. I have footies. I'm gonna need to get some clean ones. This is for when we're actually having to go through a client's house. We don't want to be bringing soil in their house on our shoes or taking our shoes off and on, because that's inefficient. So we'll use footies. I always carry an extra set of gloves, so you'll see that I have 2. And then I also carry latex gloves. I carry these extra latex gloves because I put them on underneath my gardening gloves in the cold weather. So if it's, early spring or fall, often I might kind of put on a latex glove first and then put my gardening glove over. I have all sorts of ties. You know, container gardening, when you're a professional, encompasses a little bit of floral arrangement skills. And so we have a number of different string and ties to stake and hold up plants when needed, just to give that separation sometimes from plant to plant, or give them some extra support. So I've got an extra set of pruners, I've got an extra set of snips. I have a magnifying glass. I use this if we think we need to identify an insect or problem. I have a number of different types of screwdrivers, flatheads. Did I mention I have hand lotion because my hands get really dry from the work? I have a level, a small level. Often when we're on site, you know, pots can be moved accidentally when maybe somebody's painting around their house or anything really. And so when we are placing those planters where they need to go or where we think aesthetically they look best, we'll use this level to make sure that the planter is level. Well, there's a lot worse, but it's annoying and not very pleasing to the eye if you see a pot that looks like it's about ready to tip over. Plus, it's not safe. Put that back in there. Stakes. Often carry small stakes around. We use these for just kind of, again, extra support to a plant. Sometimes we'll need a larger stake. Of course, that's in the van, but maybe it's just a begonia that's just gotten so heavy with its flowers, its profuse flowers, that we'll use a stake to stake that up. So I always have kind of an extra on hand. So let's just put these kind of back here. You can just see everything's kind of got a place. It doesn't always stay this organized. At the beginning of the season, it's always better than in the end. Put this here so I know that it's a trowel. It just kind of all packs in here. And then I also have my trowel. I guess I said trowel. I'm a cultivator. The snips that I use most often. The one rule in which I break, my pruners actually have black handles, but I love the steel pruners, so I just try really hard not to misplace them or lose them.